And good Thursday evening, everyone. This is John and Sean with Pure Adrenaline Fantasy Sports. We are now 84 days away from the NFL kickoff between the Rams and Bills. So we're here to talk some NFL football, fantasy football, if you want, some USFL football. But with me, as always, is Sean. Sean, how are you this evening?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Really haven't done too many mock drafts except when we were on stream. I'll start ramping that up here a little bit more once we get into the end of June and beginning of July. I'm going to take a closer look at rookies. Are there many rookies you're looking at for a regular say Yahoo or ESPN league?
Brees Hall, Sky Moore, Dotson. That's really it. I mean, there's really no tight end that really screamed like I need to go get this tight end for my league or quarterback. It was more or less Brees Hall and then the few tight ends like Burks that are wide receivers. I mean, that you kind of want to grab, but other than that, I'm not going out of my way to grab anybody.
Yeah, especially those guys are more. Some of those guys are definitely more. If you're in a dynasty league kind of deal, and you have rookie drafts anyway. And once training camp starts, we'll get a better idea how those wide receivers are looking as well. But Sean, let me bring up Twitter and let's look at some of the news that has been going on in the league. I know Minka Fitzpatrick got a new deal there in Pittsburgh. Were you able to see the financial terms of that deal?
I just saw it was a 4-year deal, and it was for the most in history at that position.
So we can take a look at that, but let's go with the headlines here. Something to do with the Seahawks there. NFL, 11 NFL stadiums picked to host the 2026 FIFA World Cup.
Yeah, I saw Philly was the closest for us.
Oh, Philly was the closest. We can actually take a look at that to see.
Yeah, I know Philly, Kansas City, Miami, Atlanta, Seattle, Houston.
Let's see here: Atlanta, Houston, Miami, Philly, Seattle, Kansas City. Baltimore, Cincinnati, Denver, Nashville, and Orlando were left out. Oh wow!
Yeah, and then Arlington, East Rutherford, Foxborough, Inglewood, and Santa Clara also got picked too. So we actually had the Giants and the Eagle Stadium.
Yeah. So FIFA announced its selections Thursday for the first World Cup with 3 co-hosts, also picking 3 Mexican cities and 2 in Canada.
Interesting. I don't watch much soccer.
No, I don't either. Just never got into the World Cup and any of, especially I know it's real popular over in Europe and stuff, but former Bills head coach Marv Levy set to be inducted into the Canadian Football Hall of Fame.
Interesting.
I think he was already retired by the time. I did not know that. I didn't know he coached in the Canadian Football League.
Well, obviously he would be inducted to the Canadian Football League
Well,
without being in the Canadian Football League.
maybe he did. I didn't know if maybe he owned something or, you know what I mean.
Gotcha.
Because I only knew him as the Bills head coach.
Well, he definitely coached in Canadian Football League.
So let's keep looking here. Like I said, if you are watching and you roll over, there should be a little bingo card that pops up. If you guys, if somebody ends up getting bingo from something we say on stream, we give out. I'm going to give out 1,000 channel points for doing that. So thank you all for being here, Sean. And if we get to 10, right now, it says we're at 4. I will also give away 1,000 channel points as well to somebody who's watching.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you for everybody being here. I don't know how a Pokemon escaped when it didn't say there was one available, but that's okay.
He was like, "I'm in and I'm out real quick."
Let's see here. The Rams tweeted out that the World Cup is coming to LA. Man, that stadium looks awesome. I don't know. I've never looked into getting tickets, but being here in Pennsylvania, getting out to California would be tough. But man, Sean. That's definitely a stadium I'd like to go see.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I want to go to Minnesota one day as well, but LA would definitely be on one of the lists of stadiums I'd like to see. Obviously, I've seen the Jets and Giants, and obviously the Eagles stadiums. I've seen and been inside of them. But I'd like to see like one of the stadiums that are the newer, like high tech, like has everything, all the bells and whistles.
Yeah, so let's go back. Let's go back and oops, I got rid of that. Commander, they're talking about Commanders coaches. Who cares? Can your offensive coordinator deadlift 475 pounds? Sean, can you deadlift 475?
No,
No, me neither.
that's like almost 4 times my weight, 3 times my weight. Jeez, I'm trying to kill myself and blow back out, be in the hospital.
Ready, set, go. Dallas tweeting out about the World Cup as well. So it doesn't look like there's much actual. Yeah, some more Patriots tweeting out. Host cities. So not much actual football news. So anything going on over in the chat yet? Nope, not yet. Oh, so let's look. Let's do while we're waiting for some people to show up. Let's do a fantasy mock. What do you say?
That works. Sounds good to me.
Wait for some people to get in here. There is something I wanted to talk about. This I'll wait till some people are here. But let's get rid of that. Let's start a mock. And all right, well, we've been sticking with 10 teams and doing the random in our draft position. Do you want to keep that?
Yeah, it's fine with me. I mean, obviously, just hit random and let's see where we get.
No, we just did third. Let's do something else here. Seventh, that's different.
Sounds like a winning spot to get a C plus.
Well, and if you end up with the seventh pick, Sean, what do you think? I mean, I know I would hope that you would think one of the running backs would fall to you. Maybe somebody takes some of the wide receivers early, but most likely probably go wide receiver if you end up with number 7, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You're definitely going to take a wide receiver, most likely, or a running back. It would all depend on who's available. Obviously, if like a Derrick Henry's available, you're going to want to go there. He's already off the board.
So let's look. Let's get rid of this nonsense here.
Cooper Kupp goes 6th overall. Your boy goes 2nd.
Oh, he better have a good year. I need him to have a good year.
Honestly, if it's me and he's available, we haven't drafted him in any of our drafts. I'm going Justin Jefferson just because of the upside you can get and the amount of receptions he can give a team.
Over Dalvin Cook. Where the drop off at running back is going to be so drastic, you're still going to go with Jefferson.
We're up in 7 picks, bud. Relax.
Okay.
We're going to still have a C plus.
Well, the drop off at running back is huge from here.
We'll be fine.
Okay, so let's see who came off the board. Swift. Wow, Swift came off the board before Cook, but then Adams. I like this. That's not too bad. First round. Chase at the top of the second round. Kamara's still way too early for me. Actually, Jones, that's way too early for me as well.
Absolutely.
But where are you thinking here? At the beginning of round 2.
I'm gonna go. We'll go over to the running back position and we'll just see who's all available. But I pretty much have inside what I want to get, who I would get. I'm gonna go to the top there. Joe Mixon, I think he had a good year last year, and I think he's going to get better as each year goes on, as long as he stays healthy 100%.
Yeah, I like that there as well. So let's see here. Ended up with 7. A lot of players come off the board. So let's look here. Diggs, Fournette, Kelsey, Hill, Lamb, Chubb, Debo, a guy you like a lot. Connor, Josh Allen in the 3rd round. You taking your quarterback in the 3rd round?
No,
me neither. Here's Williams from Denver. The first couple mocks we did, he was going in the first. I think this is more the area for Williams. Beginning
Yeah,
of the third.
late second, early third, I think is the best spot available for him.
Yep. So I mean, if this is where things end up, we do have Mixon and Jefferson so far. So which direction we heading now?
He's right there on top, and I'm gonna get him just because I'm hoping he has a breakout year. Saquon. He's got to have a bounce back year. Ever since pretty much his rookie of the year, it's been downhill from there. And I think honestly, it's gonna be a bounce back year for him. And I think he's gonna be on the right track for success again.
And right now, even though I mean they are telling us to take him here, but he's also their number one right now, top spot on their ranking system. So
I just want to know why someone took him at 4th overall and what draft they were doing it in.
yeah, well, you never know what kind of clowns are doing these kind of things. There's probably people in here trying to screw things up.
Here, I'm gonna go with tight end just because it's probably a massive drop off. So let's see who's available. Actually, we still have a while because average draft pick is George Kittle at 42 and Waller's at 44. So I think we'd be okay. There's three tight ends still there, so hopefully one of them still survives. So let's go with a wide receiver.
Let's go. Okay.
And if he's still available at this pick, at 34, I think I'm going to grab him just because of the amount of explosiveness he can bring to a team and any team in general, even his own team, is Jalen Waddle.
Waddle. Even with the noodle arm quarterback there in Miami.
Yeah, noodle arm will be replaced soon.
Okay.
And look at that. The tight end position survived for us.
Let's go back and look. Waller, Schultz, Hawkinson, Goddard still available. So four guys we both really like still available. So do we go another way? Do we go a different way here?
No, I'm grabbing Darren Waller now because I don't think he'll be available in the next 7 picks.
Even in the 5th round, you wouldn't take Herbert?
I would not. I would wait until probably the 6th round and get a quarterback just because there's so much more you can possibly get to.
Okay. So let's.
I'd rather have better position players and have a quarterback that can play anytime, anywhere.
So let's look here. Let's take Waller. It looked like one of the Breece Hall right there, rookie came off the board. So let's see here.
What kind of quarterbacks are available yet?
Murray, Burrow, Hurts, Brady, Prescott, Wilson. And to me, I don't know what you're thinking, but here at 6, I think it's too early to take one of these guys.
Yep, absolutely. I'm on the same boat. I'm going to go with a running back, see what kind of running backs are available. I'm liking those. What kind of wide receivers are available? Not bad at all. I'm probably going to go with the running back position. I do like Etienne Jr. a lot. I'm going to pass over J.K. Dobbins and get Etienne Jr. just because Dobbins, we're not really sure yet what you're going to get to the table with him, him coming back from injury. Etienne, he was injured well before preseason last year, pretty much right after the draft almost, and he's had the time to recover. And from the videos that I've seen, he's going to probably take the number 1 role and just run away with it.
Gotcha. So let's give us Etienne there. All right, so let's look at our roster here. Filling in pretty nicely here. We got Mixon, Barkley, and Etienne at running back so far, and Jefferson, Waddle at wide receiver, and Waller at tight end. So here we're probably thinking quarterback, right?
Nope. I'm going to wait yet, I think. I'm going to go with a wide receiver here. And it's the best guy on top right there. He was projected 59th as an average draft pick. He's still available at 67. I'm not going to wait around for a guy that's going to be the number 1 quarterback guaranteed for the first 6 weeks.
So let's go Brown here.
Oh, your boy got taken, Amon-Ra.
Yep. In the 7th round, he went in the 7th. Elijah Moore. Burks, another rookie, goes. So let's look here. Maybe quarterback here, or still too early because we're at pick 74 right now.
Yeah, honestly, right here is the best time to take it, and I'm going to get Aaron Rodgers as my starting quarterback. I do think that is the best option to have, and honestly, with what people are there, he's going to find the weapons for sure.
Mm-hmm. All right. So since we took our quarterback there, we're probably not gonna go back to back there. But here's the leaderboard. We're at pick 87. So still some quality pieces here.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna grab my backup tight end. I want to get a good tight end position backup. So honestly, he's available right there. He's an average pick at 69, and he's still available at 87. We're gonna go with Dalton Schultz just because if he's still available, that's honestly a shock to me. If you're 20 picks down from where he should have been going.
Agreed. And depending on your league, if your league does have a flex spot, some leagues do allow a tight end to be used in that. So depending on buys, we taking 2 quality tight ends. Let's look at who we took here. We took Waller and Schultz. So I mean, both guys would be available to play.
Yeah, absolutely. And honestly, with this, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna draft a backup, either running back or wide receiver, just because I want to be able to get that spot filled and have a decent backup ready to go. So I have my eyes set on Tony Pollard here. What kind of wide receivers are available though?
A little early. These guys are still about 20, 30 picks away for some of these guys. So probably definitely wide running back here.
Yeah, definitely going to go with Tony Pollard then at running back for sure. He's definitely a safe guy to go with.
So Pollard as well. Yeah, ranked 78th. We took him at 94.
And here, honestly, I'm going to get my backup wide receiver just so he's done and over with. He's done, out of the way. If he's still available at 107, I'm probably going to grab him just because I do think the explosiveness is there for him this year. I do think he's going to have a really good year. And it's probably, to me, would be Sky Moore just because of Kansas City and the speed he has with Patrick Mahomes. And Mahomes is going to have a target to throw to and know that he's going to be able to go out and get it, just like kind of like Tyreek Hill all over again.
Yep, agreed. So let's take Sky Moore there. I like that pick.
Here, honestly, I'm going to draft probably a backup quarterback. I'm going to look and see who's available, honestly. See, honestly, if he's still available at 89, available at draft position,
14.
and he's at 114, I'm grabbing Matt Stafford all day. Just because him and Cooper Kupp, the numbers and the amount of touchdowns they can put up.
Yeah. Shout out to QMP Gaming going after the Pokemon there with the Pokecatch. Thanks for stopping by. Man, I haven't seen you stream in a while. Hopefully you're doing okay. Hopefully things are good. If you are streaming, let me know, and I just missed them. But yeah, hopefully you're doing good. Oh, he had to start his Pokemon game.
He was in the same boat as me from last week.
Yeah.
Here, honestly, I'm gonna grab my defense right now. I want to get it done over with, out of the way early before anyone goes and grabs them. I'm gonna grab the Buffalo Bills.
The Buffalo Bills.
The Buffalo Bills.
And I wonder how early somebody is going to take a gamble on a defense, like Buffalo. You think somebody might take them in like
I don't know about
10, round
early.
10 maybe?
Depends on the league, honestly. If it's like a dynasty league, maybe, but a snake draft, you want to get those roster spots.
Mm-hmm.
Here, honestly, I'm going to look at the all overall positions, see who's all available. I do like having backup running backs just because you don't know who you have. With Madison, if Cook gets banged up, he's going to come into play. Same with Hines. If Taylor were to get banged up, you would have him be able to come into play. But I don't really like either of them just because I don't think either of them are going to put up enough numbers even to put in as a buy.
Mm-hmm.
So what other running backs are available?
Sure, let's take a look here. Let's see here. You don't like Madison and Hines.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of all of them.
Mostert, Williams, Sony Michel in Miami. Miami's got too many running backs. I do kind of like Khalil Herbert. Another guy I really like. Maybe not here, but Chuba Hubbard. Especially if for some reason we get to take CMC. Definitely, if you take CMC in your draft, definitely at the end you got to pick up Chuba Hubbard.
Yeah, I also like Chris Carson there. 153 is available, 63rd ranked, definitely a steal. But here I'm going to do is pick a wide receiver probably, just because I want to have a good backup, see who's all available, and then probably if no one's available, go with kicker. But he's available right there. I'm going to grab him there, Tyler Boyd, if he's still available.
That's who I first thought, but then it did creep into my mind that you may take Dotson there as well.
See, I was thinking, honestly, Jameson Williams before anybody, and then I saw Tyler Boyd still available, so I'm going to go with the better backup just because of injury-prone possibility.
Got you. Sean, sorry if you already put this up. Let's see here. Appreciate that. Just putting in work at the new gig and trying to get things in place. So I'm able to stream again soon, though. Yeah, I got notifications on, so I'll see. We are running a free fantasy football league over on Yahoo. Actually, I'll put that in the chat here if you'd like to join that. We do have some prizes lined up that we'll announce once we fill up. So go over, check that out as well. Thank you for being here. Like I said, so Sean, here in round 15, just because it is 15 rounds, we're going to have to take our kicker here.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm just taking best available, honestly. And with that being said, Tyler Bass. So we're going to have the kicker on Buffalo and defense.
And Bass, I'll look here real quick. I believe I have Bass projected as my number one. I do have him projected as the number one kicker. So, oops. So let's take Bass here. So before I make this pick, yo, Harold, what up? How are you? Thanks for stopping by. What's new with you? Sean, you're not going to say hi?
Nah,
you're related to the man. You're not going to say hi?
Nah.
All right. So before I make the pick, what do you think our grade's going to be?
Oh, we're definitely a C+. Telling you, all day, every day. It's all we are.
A C+.
That's all we pick. We pick losers here.
I don't know. A B-. I'd like this draft. This was a good one again.
We keep saying that every time, and every time we suck.
What do you? Let's see. Projected standings. Let's look. 82 out of 100. Same old. What? Sean's attitude? Yeah, same old.
Oh my God! I'm gonna mute you. You're gonna get muted already. 20 minutes in.
Oh, what's this? He's mad. Why?
Because we play baseball together.
Oh.
Some of us are busy.
What? You didn't work all day. I don't want to hear it.
Oh my God.
So let's look at some of these names. What do you think?
I just want to know how we're sixth. We're the sixth best team out of a 10-man league.
Sutton for punishment.
Wow. Lance Revolution. Wow.
Yo, Rye Cannon's here. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for stopping by. How many? I'm not on the thing. What are we up to? It says we're up to 6. Oh man, Sean, if we can get to that 10, if we can get to that 10, I'll give away 1,000 channel points.
We're getting close.
And the guys that are here in the chat, is the bingo game working for you? If you scroll over the screen, a bingo card should pop up. Right now it's a lot of team names and stuff that are on there while we come up with some other ideas. But if anybody gets bingo, and I'll give away 1,000 channel points as well.
Honestly, looking at our ranking over there on the right-hand side, obviously we have the number one defense. We took the best, and we have the third best receiver and the second best kicker. But I'm more or less shocked how we have the 10th ranked out of 10 quarterbacks, and we have 2 MVPs.
Yeah,
and two Super Bowl champions.
Yeah, I don't understand that as well. For starters, they gave us we're the 4th best team, but our bench is 7th. So,
and I don't know how you really consider a flex spot as a 9th rank because it's kind of whoever you have at that point really left.
Right.
How is that really even considered in the ranking? All I know is there's such a drop off to the last place team. I want to know how bad they were bad at drafting.
So let's see. Tony and Clyde. Let's look at the draft board here. Tony and Clyde, where were they?
Oh, that's probably why. Look at their first 2 picks. First 3 picks.
Well, I like DeAndre Swift in the first round. You don't like Swift?
I don't like him. I don't think he's worth that early, especially to go back to back with 3 division running backs.
Oh yeah, man.
And then
they take the tight end. Oh,
he took a tight end.
Question marks with Thomas.
Yeah, and Russell Wilson, and then Bateman's not a bad pick, and Penny, but then you got Gallup in there, who you got a question mark, and same with Valdez-Scantling. He took Valdez-Scantling right after we took Sky Moore.
Yep. He took Trey Lance.
And then he took Trey Lance, and it went downhill from there.
He took McKissick.
Yeah, when he took Trey Lance, that was downhill.
The 49ers defense? I don't like the 49ers defense. Do you?
Nah, I don't think they're going to be a top defense at all.
Their special teams are good. So,
yeah, but their defensive line is good. It's their cornerbacks and secondary that's kind of concerns me.
Yeah, so let's look here. What else we got going on?
What's our steals and reaches there?
Oh.
I want to see what kind of steals we got.
Upgrade. You got to upgrade. I think it has some of this stuff over here. Top players. You drafted 3 players ranked in the top 3 at their position. Jefferson, Buffalo's defense, and Tyler Bass. If you had drafted Brandon Cooks at 5'7" and a tight end later, your score would have been 66 points higher. 66 would have put us at 974. First place.
All because of one guy.
First place. All because of one guy.
I wasn't drafting Darren Waller later. He wouldn't have been available.
If you drafted Brandon Cook, we did that one. You might need to hit waivers in week 7. Jefferson, Stafford, Buffalo, and Bass all have a bye week.
That's fine. I'm not playing a defense or a kicker because they're not going to lose me any points.
Matthew Stafford in the 12th round, 2 rounds later than he's ranked. Reaches, you drafted Aaron Rodgers in the 8th round, 2 rounds earlier than he's ranked. That's not. Oh, that was average draft position, not ranking.
That's fine. I'm still taking him just because he's available. I'd rather be able to get him early enough and not be able to get him at all later.
Yeah, agreed with you there. I'm not sure if I thanked him right, Cannon. Thank you for the bits. Always stopping by the stream. Let me see where we're at. It still says we're at 6. So, man, I'll give away 1,000 channel points. Speaking of channel points, if you guys want, make sure you contribute to the Fortnite live stream. Make sure I do have it set up where you can tell us who your favorite teams are. That only costs 100, so that doesn't cost much there. So,
well, no one picked the Jets yet, so at least we know no one's another failure like you.
No one picked the Jets yet.
That's not a bad thing.
Let's see here. The Jets to what? Win the Super Bowl?
Plus 50,000. All right, I'll take it.
There, Pure Adrenaline redeemed New York Jets for 100. Let's go.
Give me $1.
Give me $1. Give you $1 for what?
Because I'm gonna put $1 on the Jets to win the Super Bowl. Plus 50,000. I'm gonna be a millionaire. Won't have to deal with you anymore.
Wow.
I'll buy out the channel.
Hold on. Where's the mute button?
Oh, I'm gonna mute you.
Too late.
You're
We're
muted
both-
back.
We're both goofing off here. Let's look here. For some reason, my strength of schedule is not loading up. So we'll have to get that figured out. Not sure why
Unacceptable.
it's working for some of the positions, but not all of them. So,
It works for the positions that we don't care about.
yeah. Well, quarterback. It's working. It's working for running back and quarterback. So
that's weird.
I don't
Yeah, it's
know.
just it gave up.
Yeah, it gave up. So let's go back and refresh. I want to look at Minkah Fitzpatrick. See if I can find Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes surprised by Tyreek Hill's comments on recent podcast.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill's comments were dumb. Pure dumb.
Hill split from the Chiefs was about the money, and if you listen to Hill's recent podcast, it's also about his role in Kansas City. His role in Kansas City. What, one of the most dynamic playmakers in the NFL wasn't good enough for him?
Yeah, it wasn't enough.
This news caught his most important former teammate, Patrick Mahomes. I'm surprised a little just because I feel like we love Tyreek here. I don't know. I don't understand that one bit. But let's keep.
Go
ahead.
I don't know how you get mad when the ball's coming your way 10 times a game. You just couldn't catch it 9 times out of 10, and you were dropping them into other teams' hands.
Yeah, I don't want to show that. I actually want to go back over to Twitch and look at that link real quick.
All I know is that I know Washington had HTTR as their hashtag. Definitely can't use HTTC. It just no. Why? Why are they using Hail to the Commanders? No one's hailing to them.
No, it's the Commodores.
Commodores, whatever. Exactly. See, I already forgot their name.
I want to make sure I don't have the sound on. First off, whoever decided to tweet this out, horrendous with the colors. Man, why can't I find Minkah Fitzpatrick?
Not searching hard enough. Right there's Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Signed, sealed, and delivered. I want to know what the official numbers are.
It was some really crazy number. I think it was like
right here. Signs a new deal for 4 years, $73.6 million.
Yeah, and I think 38 of it was guaranteed right up front.
Wow. So, I mean, they have a good defense,
but a bad offense.
Yeah, well, the big question mark at quarterback, right? I mean, we don't know who's going to be the starter. But I would assume it's going to be Trubisky. No?
Hey, you never know.
At least to start the year.
You never know, honestly.
Another Pokemon there. Harold doesn't own Ultra Ball.
Loser.
I'm not.
Did you see what Q? You want to say? Did you see what I put up there for QMP?
I'm not a fan of the Jets, but I'm excited to see them hit the field this year. They're building a pretty good team and an awesome draft. Yeah, they did have a great draft. I'm not sure if you were with us draft night. Sean and I live streamed for just about 5 hours on draft night.
Too long because I was ready for bed afterwards.
It was too long. That was a long stream. But speaking of the Jets, tonight at 8:00 on any of their social media pages, I have it up on the screen here. Maybe I'll post a link to their YouTube channel in our chat. They're releasing a show called Flight 2022. They did it last year as well. Flight 2021, where it takes you through the team's free agency and draft process. And I believe it even says right there, all 5 episodes tonight at 8. So each episode's maybe 20, 30 minutes long. So I like watching stuff like that from teams. No matter what the team is showing, I kind of watch that kind of stuff. I like to see how teams build their rosters and stuff like that.
So you'll be watching it tonight, 8:00 at 8:01.
I don't know.
All right, so 8:02 it is.
No, I don't. So I put I don't know if that link worked in the chat. Yep. That's to the Jets YouTube channel. Like I said, all 5 episodes tonight at 8 will be there. So
You'll be watching it tonight. I'll be texting you later, and you'll be like, "I'm watching the Jets. Leave me alone." And I'll be like, "All right, fine. I'll leave you alone."
Oh, Harold! I just noticed that Harold put the Detroit Lions over in the chat. See, he used some of his points for that. So once again, thank you everybody for being here. Sean and I live stream every Thursday at 7, Sundays at noon. We kept those times. We did that last year over on YouTube during the NFL season because it was an hour right before kickoff. So we thought once we switched over to Twitch here, we just keep it the same. So this time, come season, everybody's going to know what time we're on anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So Sean, what do you think? What do you think? Because the Bills and Rams kick off the year, I believe September 8th.
Yes.
What do you think? You want to live stream that game? Now we can't show the game on the stream, but we can all hang out and talk about the game, show the stats on the screen, stuff like that. I believe some of the Amazon games we will be able to live stream.
Yeah, obviously once it gets closer and all that, we can finalize all the full-on stats of what we plan on doing and everything.
Yeah, you'll be there. QMP Gaming redeemed Dallas Cowboys. I don't know if I have you on my list here, QMP. Let me write that down. I'm keeping track. QMP Gaming is Dallas. Somebody else was a Cowboys. Oh, Overlord. He's not here this evening. He's usually here. He's a Cowboys fan as well. Let's see here. Nothing else happening in the chat. What's our number up to, Sean? Did you say?
We're up to 7.
7, man. Up to
We're moving
7.
up. 3 away.
3 away. I'll give away 1,000 channel points as well if we reach that 10 number. So let's go back over and see if there's any more news. The Jets stuff. Let's look at training camps, NFL team OTAs to see who's doing what. Keep an eye on, because unfortunately, injuries are part of the NFL. So,
unfortunately, but I actually haven't heard anything yet, which is a good thing.
Which is a good thing, right? Difference between OTAs and minicamp. Oh, here we go. Arizona, June 14th to 16th. So they just finished up their mandatory minicamp, and it looks like they're done until training camp starts.
Yeah, same with the Falcons.
Oh, maybe today was the last day you could.
Yeah, because it looks like it, because everybody has them all on the same dates.
Yep. So let's look at training camp dates. NFL team training camp dates. I know 2 of the teams open up early. I think it was Jacksonville and Dallas, I think. Just because they're playing in that first preseason game. Lions have been injured for years. Oh, man.
But make sure you draft Jared Goff.
Yes. Yeah, which we did our last oh no, it was 2 streams ago we did that.
We did.
NFL,
we should just draft it. We should draft every Detroit Lion player every draft.
NFL supplemental draft. I wonder if there's anybody available this year.
I don't know.
Training camp dates and locations. That's what I want. And then we'll look at the supplemental draft. I think that works somehow. The teams have to forfeit a future draft pick depending on what they offer. First pick is Goff. So I don't know about that. So let's see. The Ravens open up for rookies on the 11th and the 18th for. So they must be one of the teams. Oh, maybe it's Baltimore and Jacksonville that play in that first game.
I don't think so.
Let's
Why would
see.
they have Jackson? Why would Jacksonville be at the opening? I don't think Jacksonville is the Hall of Fame game. They had no Hall of Fame players.
Yes, they do.
Not this year or lately.
NFL preseason Hall of Fame game.
It's the Raiders versus Jaguars.
Yeah, it's the Raiders versus Jaguars. That's what I said.
Great. That way, like 30 fans in attendance.
No, it's not. It's going to be all the people that are out at the Hall of Fame, clown.
30 people.
Oh, my goodness.
That's weird though that Baltimore opens up that early.
When does we got to go to the NFC for
None of the NFC teams open
for the
a
no
while.
fun conference. Minnesota opens up July 24th for rookies.
Yep. We'll have the first injury on July 24th.
Detroit opens up the 19th for rookies. Who else we got here? Dallas the 25th.
There's a lot of teams that
Raikkonen was here.
A lot of teams open up on the same day as their veterans, which is smart. I mean, you get everyone there at one day.
He's a Seattle fan. They're the 25th. Let's look at my Jets. Jets are the 24th for rookies and the 26th for veterans.
Are you excited for that?
What, minicamp?
Yeah.
I just want no injuries last year. Last year, we in the offseason, we signed Carl Lawson, the defensive edge rusher from Cincinnati. And like the first week of training camp, he tore his ACL. He was out for the year.
Yeah, I know about that. I mean, every year that's usually what happens, at least 2 or 3 players, because they don't play enough in the offseason on like grass and turf, and then they go running on grass and turf, and yeah, it don't end well.
Yeah, so
their body says no.
Their body says no. Let's see here. I did have it up. Let's bring that over to this screen here. We did, Sean. Like I said, Sean set up a free fantasy league over on Yahoo. I can post a link in the chat again.
Just so I can beat everybody again.
Oh.
I'm beating you first. I want to make it that my matchup is you automatic. First off the bat, I want to beat you right away.
It should be you and me every week, and then the other teams play each other the rest
That's
of
fine.
the year.
I'll beat you every single week. I'll be undefeated, and you're going to be like, damn, what did I do wrong? It's going to be like, you're going to be the bug, and I'm the windshield of a tractor trailer, and you're just done.
How are we friends?
I ask this every day. We had this conversation earlier.
Why is that not working?
You're letting me down. Don't let me down. Stop letting me down. You're letting me down.
Why? What happened?
I don't know.
Did I
You're
miss
just
it?
letting me down.
Play daily fantasy baseball through Yahoo.
Nope. Too much time. Not enough time.
Not enough time. So it's still 6 teams signed up. I know, let's see here. Me and Sean, of course. Raikkonen, who was here. I'm not sure if he's still in the chat. Overlord. That's Overlord. Harold, who was here. And our friend Tyler is signed up. So let's hopefully get to at least 10. I know some other people are interested. I know Frank, who's usually hanging out in our chat as well, is interested in joining. Oh, Sean, that's who I asked you if you could change it to the waivers instead of waivers to the free agent blind bidding or whatever it is. Can you change that over?
I can do that. Then after stream, of course.
Yeah. And then once Frank said he'll join if we did it that way for the free agents.
Oh, absolutely, no doubt. I mean, it's more easier for people than you don't have to keep picking up and dropping all year long.
Yeah. Let's see here. Harold's Heels is my team name is Goated. So what's Sean Stott's bold team? Whoa, look out.
I haven't changed my name. I don't change it until the day before the season.
Tyler's tip top team. He's the same way. He kind of waits till he gets players on his roster, and then he'll come up with a team name as well.
Absolutely. I don't worry about it.
I'm playing Tyler in our fantasy baseball league. I'm not going to put the score up on the screen, but I think you can triple my points and he'd still be beating me this week. Oh
Wow.
man, my
You're
team is
horrible.
not off. My team is not off to a good start this year. Like I said, Jets Flight 2022. Sean, we do have you set up DraftKings as well. If you guys are in the DraftKings, Sean, I'll put the links in the chat. Why don't you talk a little bit about what you got going on over there?
Yeah, I mean, I just have it set up for when the season begins. We obviously won't do preseason because it's kind of irrelevant. We tried USFL the other week, me and you, and it was definitely not fun and excitement because you have no idea who the hell is going to be playing, especially when you're picking players and you're like, who are these guys and what are they even doing? But otherwise, I mean, once the season starts, we'll have it that we have Thursday night, Monday night, Sunday night, and then we'll have all day Sunday games. And then if there's like Thanksgiving, there'll be one for Thanksgiving, there'll be one for like Christmas and all that. So once it starts falling into place, and once it gets closer to season, I'll be able to set it up more, and we'll be able to show more what we have going on.
Yeah. So let me look. I want to bring up one more thing here for the channel points. Like I said, if you have some channel points and would like to use them, click on them on the bottom left of the chat there, and it shows you how you can use all your points at the moment. You can contribute to the community challenge if you like, or if you want to hold off on that, because I do have one for the season coming that I'll post as well. So if you'd like to save up some of your points for that. Let's see here. So yeah, DraftKings. I know we were doing some NASCAR ones as well, and that didn't work out either.
It never does for you.
No, no, it does not. So where'd it go here? Let's see. It says we're at 5 people.
Oh man, we're falling apart.
We are. Yeah, I agree with your little message you sent me there, Sean. So I'm a little all over the place here. We're getting close to the top of the hour.
Someone's about to win Pro Bowl pass.
I don't. Well, we'll see. Everybody's got to try to put Pokecatch in the chat.
Well,
just like that. See if anybody can come up with that. So I think let's see who catches his Pokemon, Sean. I think we'll end the stream there. It's a little early, but not much going on this evening.
I'm excited. What do you mean not much going on? I got a basketball game in an hour to get ready for.
We're not going to stream that.
Obviously. Some of us have championships that come to us.
Well, first off, you'll be sleeping by the third quarter, so
probably. Almost all my teams have made it a championship this year, except 2.
Yeah, well, let's see. You had the Braves win.
I had North Carolina in the champ.
Yep.
The Flyers, we don't talk about them.
Well, we just got a new head coach, so
Minnesota hasn't been the one since like the 90s, and then Florida Gators, they've been winning a lot of like the outdoor lacrosse, track and field. They actually won both women's and men's all outdoor championships this past week. And then obviously I have my Warriors, who are probably hopefully winning tonight and winning another title.
Yeah, and what will that be? Will that be 6 in like 8 years?
This is 6 and 8 years that they've been in a championship, and it would be, I think, 4. I think they'd be 4 and 2.
Yeah, so definitely once the season start, our streams will be a little longer. Definitely be a lot more to talk about.
Once more
basis.
There's not enough going on right now. It's honestly been probably the slowest off season in the world, and we couldn't predict that. Like last year, it was like off to a hottest start in the world, and this year we're like, damn.
Yeah.
What is even going on?
But that's all right. We'll get there. Maybe even during training camp and preseason, things will start picking up because guys will be paying more attention to getting ready for their fantasy drafts as well. So if we could be of any help to you guys, I'm still trying to figure out a way to make our projections downloadable so you guys can use our projections in your fantasy drafts as well. So yeah. So we'll be back Sunday, right, Sean?
I'm here as long as I don't get injured or anything else or something pops up randomly. I'll be back on Sunday.
Yeah. Harold says, "Let's go. Got to catch them all." Yeah. Man, I've been in a drought, especially Rye Cannon, who's usually here. He's got that game going on his channel as well. I haven't been catching them over there. I don't know what's going on lately. So actually, since there are some people here, Sean, since there were some people here, I am going to do a giveaway.
500.
I'll do 500 since there's 5 people here. So if you guys just type in the chat, just type points, and I will pick a random winner out of those people. So points, yeah, something, the Jets don't score many points. The Flyers didn't have many. The Flyers didn't have many points.
Points run with you.
The the only thing that's happening with points is my Mets.
For now.
So right now, Harold's the only one. So right now, I wouldn't have to run the giveaway because Harold will automatically get it. So, I'm gonna go check to see who's leading in points actually.
Let's see. Who is the leader?
I'm not sure if it shows it at the bottom of the screen there. All time. Overlord still in first place, even though he wasn't here tonight. He is currently subscribed, so he's getting the bonus on that. QMP Gaming is here. He put points in the chat.
I'm gonna say we're up to 2 people.
So
I would say just give it to both of them.
Give them 500 each.
Absolutely, why not?
So all time, let's give points. Let's see here. Let's grab Harold's name. Copy. Give points. Username. Give him 500 points. Still at 2. So, man, what a difference. Last week was the chat was hopping.
But every week will be different.
QMP. Hopefully it picks up though once the season gets going here.
Absolutely. I think it will. Once the season starts getting closer, fantasy start being meaningful.
500. I'm not sure if that showed up to you guys in the chat, but I added 500. I gave points. I don't know if it actually gave you the points or not. It doesn't look like it, so I'll figure that out. Not sure why that didn't work.
Yeah. Learning experience.
Yeah. Yep. Just like that, the bingo game, we got to come up with some more words or phrases. Right now, my bingo card was filled up with mostly teams. And right now we're not talking enough about teams. So I definitely want to have gotten bingo. But Sean, thank you for being here. Oh, Rye Cannon's back.
He's back again.
Back with 6 more bits. Thank you, Rye. Rye, are you currently streaming? Let me see if I can find out. Put my points in your Fortnite. Oh, okay. I'm actually going to start doing that anyway. So maybe over this weekend, I'll start streaming some Fortnite. So guys, make sure you hit that follow button, that notification bell. I'm still learning some of the tricks of playing the game. No, I'm eating and spamming the bit button. Well, thank you, thank you for spamming the bit button in our chat.
When I read that, I thought he said it was eating spam.
Oh man, that's funny. Oh man, hey, I'll keep going. Oh man, now guys are showing up. I love it. Frank is a dark boy. I'll be lurking. Have a great rest of the stream, fellas. Thank you, Frank. Thanks for being here. Frank's out on the West Coast. His streams usually start around 11:30 or midnight. I usually catch about a half hour or so of those before I head to bed. I'm too old to stay up too much past midnight, John. I turn into a pumpkin, but
usually you're texting me at midnight. I'm already asleep.
Oh, stuff to talk about. Stuff in the works for the channel. You know what I mean?
It is.
So, once again, thank you everybody for being here. Let's see here. Overlord wasn't here. Let's actually, before we leave, Sean, let me give some shout outs to some of the guys in the chat. Let's see here. Shout out at QMP Gaming. I hear a sound in my ear when somebody does that. Do you hear that or no?
I don't.
I'm not sure why you guys aren't hearing on your end. Let's see. I know Harold's got a channel. I'm not sure. Harold, do you actually stream anything?
He doesn't.
Oh man, that's funny. Let's keep giving some shout outs here. Sean, anything you'd like to say before we finish up here?
No, just have everyone come join us on Sunday again, and hopefully by then we actually have stuff to talk about that's more football related and stuff actually starts happening, because so far it's been really slow.
Yeah, yep. And like I said, if you can make those changes to the fantasy league, I know Frank is a dark boy, said he would join. Rye Cannon, I don't know if it's his brother or somebody that's in his stream. His name is Meatball. He wants to join as well. So guys, once again, like I said, thank you very much for being here, being active in the chat.
Yeah, of course. Thank you guys, everyone.
I support other streamers a lot, to the point I have 100,000. Wow, 100,000 channel points. Meatball is his brother, so let him know. I did send him a message on Twitch in the chat. I don't know if it's called chat or whispers or what it's called, but I sent him the link to join the league there. Rycanon, are you going to be streaming here in a little bit? Don't leave yet, because we'll jump over into somebody else's stream just to give them a couple views. Where is it? Somewhere I can raid a channel here. Let's see here. Raid. Start a watch party. No. Raid channel. Let's see if Dustin's streaming. Dustin, yeah, one person watching. So if a couple of you guys get extra points if you join the raid. Like Sean said, thank you everybody for being here, and we'll see you all Sunday at noon.
See you guys.